Right, hello and welcome back to another video here on the JB Visuals YouTube channel, where today I'm actually back for another vlog. Well, I was actually planning to do a vlog last week, but unfortunately the weather was absolutely appalling. It was too windy, it was absolutely chucking it down with rain, and I couldn't do a vlog, which was absolutely disappointing. But this week the weather is actually a lot better. There's no rain. It's still a bit windy though, but I'm actually going to be doing a pier-to-pier walk. So for example, I'm actually going to be starting off at the Britannia Pier, which is just behind me here, and then I'm going to make my way down to the Wellington Pier, hopefully if it's open. But I know the Britannia Pier is not open in the winter, but I know that the Wellington Pier is. So yeah, we're just going to go for a nice little walk. There's not really that much open apart from the arcades. I'll just show you what's open, what's closed, you know, just have a little look, see what's going on, and then I will then take you along for the walk. But I also want to show you the brand new leisure centre, which you can actually just see just in the background there. You might just be able to pick it up, but yeah, that's actually coming along nicely. So I actually want to show you the update of how it's going. But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll make our way onto the other side of the front and have a look at Britannia Pier. Right, so here's the Britannia Pier. Not much is literally open at all, but you can actually see it's got its own little theatre, which you can just see on the end there. You've also got a little funfair, which I can just see at the end as well. And you've also got the pier tavern as well, which is just there. But yeah, not much is open, but we'll just go have a little look around. But you can just see the theatre's been here for a lot of years. It's actually been rebuilt over the years. It was on fire, it got destroyed in the war. But yeah, you can just see it's not looking too bad. It's had a new coat of paint over the years. But yeah, we'll go around the other side and check it out as well, because I know there's a funfair on there with the ghost train and that, which I'll show you. But yeah, we'll just make our way just to the front of the pier. Let's have a little look. There you've got the pier tavern here. Here you've got all the famous acts. So you've got music tribute acts, you've got Queen, you've got Elvis, you then got the comedians, you've got Jim Davidson, Jimmy Carr, some more tributes, Shabaddy Waddy, you've also got Roy Chubby Brown, you've got Michael Jackson, King of Pop, and Sam Millican, and of course they're actually doing some work on the pier as well, which you can just see. Yeah, it's actually closed, you can't go on it, they're just doing some work to it. And then here you've got Joyland. That's actually closed at the minute because they're still doing their winter maintenance. Can't wait to get back there soon. Yeah, it's looking really nice. So you've got the promenade over here, so you've got all the different restaurants, different cuisines. Really nice restaurant, you can go in, have a bite to eat. Yeah, I'll show you the Britannia Pier. It's literally just on the other side, just here. I'll just give you a nice view of the funfair. And over here we've got the American Diner. Just see it over here. yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It's not too bad, as long as it's not windy and raining, because of course last week was a disaster, because I was planning to come down here, but all of a sudden the weather actually decided to play up. But yeah, like I said, yeah, here we are. So here's Britannia Pier. You can just see the funfair in the distance. Now let me take you closer to the beach. You should be able to see it in more detail then. So we'll just go all the way up. There you go. You got the pier. So, like I said, on this side you've got all the arcades. There's the theatre, like I just mentioned, and then of course you've got the ghost train, the giant slide. There's also a carousel which I can just see poking out behind the theatre, and a few other little rides as well. And then of course you've got Joyland over here. Like I said, we're still doing a winter maintenance. You can just see most of the rides have been dismantled, so they don't worn out in the winter, so they keep them nice and just keep, because of course nobody comes here in the winter. You got the Spook Express coaster, which you can just see here. It's the newest ride in the park. It's been here since 1998, and if we actually look through here, you'll just be able to see you got the famous snails as well, which are just through there, which you can just see. You'll be able to see them. And then you've also got the tubs in the background, and then of course you've got Neptune's Kingdom as well. You've also got a few other different rides in there as well. But yeah, I'll take you down to the Marina Centre now, which is looking really nice. It's just all the way up here. You can just see the new building, which is just, yeah, we can just see in front of me. It's looking really nice now. So yeah, I'll go along the promenade, because unfortunately you can't go down the beach side at the moment because I've actually blocked it off. So we'll just go, yeah, we'll go onto the front, and then we'll take it from there. Right, so here you've got the beautiful Empire. And it's actually a really nice building, because it was actually closed for a lot of years, and yeah, they just didn't do it, but they've now done it now, because it's actually now a is it like a street food, or yeah, they do live music in there now, which you can just see. 1911 it opened, which you can just see on the top. Well, you won't be able to see it, but I'll see it. But it's got the number 19 on the left and 11 on the right, so it's been here since 1911. But yeah, it's looking really, really nice. And of course you've got the Majestic as well. That's actually had a new, yeah, it's been going over the season. So you can just see the Empire there, really nice building. Yeah, just, yeah.
And it has a parrot, they have parrots.
Looks like they're doing some roadworks down here. Yeah, so you got the Pirates Cove Crazy Golf. Not open at the moment because of course everything is still out of season. But it's nicely well themed though. Yeah, like I said, it's all pirate themed, so yeah, you can just see you've got like the boat, you've got a bit of the ship, you've got the rockwork, the cannons, the palm trees and that. Yeah, it looks really well themed. It's been here for so many years. And then of course you've got all the other arcades, you've got Magic City, Leisureland. But yeah, most things have been here for so many years. Yeah, still not open. I don't know, I don't think it's open yet. I think they're still doing, yeah, they're still doing maintenance work. And here you've got your trucks and cars. Used to like those as a kid. Yeah, here it is. Here is the new leisure centre, which looks absolutely amazing. looking so much better than it did before. There you've got the some more arcades, you've got the tower, which is never open. Yeah, so here's the new leisure centre. It's literally looking so much better than it did before. And here you've got some signs as well. Got some old photographs. Yeah, I've got an old picture of Wellington Pier, which you can just see. You can recognise the building. That used to be a theatre back in the days. God, it's windy today. Yes, you've got what the promenade used to look like. There you are, you've got the windmill there. That's definitely my favourite building because look at the detail that they've got on it. Look, just look at all the architecture, and of course, you used to have the globes. They're not there anymore, but it's always been the same, of course, with the big windmill sail on the front. And of course, we've got lots of old photographs. 1953, that was when it was really buzzing. And here you've got some pictures of the circus. That's what it used to look like. It's so windy out here today. Right, yeah. Yes, so here's your winter gardens. Yeah, it's been standing there for so many years, but in 2008 they actually had to close it due to safety concerns. But yeah, I'll show you it in a minute because we're actually almost at Wellington Pier. So yeah, this is what it used to look like. So it was like a sort of a theatre. It used to be like some sort of a dance floor as well, natural gardens as well. But yeah, there's lots of old photographs here for you to look at. And it's absolutely windy today. It wasn't too bad when we actually started. Yeah, lots of old photographs. Right, I'll fast forward this bit and then I'll see you when I actually get towards the Wellington. Right, so let's try again. So I was actually just about to film and then the GoPro decided to freeze, so I managed to fix it anyway. So here's what the new leisure centre is going to look like. Got some nice pictures. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's actually got a water slide on it, you can just see from there. You've also got some really nice new windows, see-through, you know, just to make it a bit brighter, so you can actually see more of the beach and the seafront. It's like a place where you can leave your bikes, lots of landscaping and that. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad at the moment, but they're actually almost finished doing it, which is really exciting. And here you've got the you've also got the you've got the different pictures there as well. Got the Anchor Gardens from 1952. Still the same. You've still got the same cinema building, which is just in the background there. But yeah, there's loads of different photos and lots of facts about Yarmouth, which you can just see here. So here we're coming up to, yeah, so you've got your tourist information building just over there. You've also got the clock up there as well. And then of course you've got some other buildings. You've got the circus, which you can just see around the back. You can just see it in the distance. You've also got some other different buildings as well. And there's actually one that I really like, which is coming up on the right hand side. It's just a little bit further down. It's just it's near one of the big hotels, but yeah, I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, it seems very busy today. Got another crazy golf over here. This actually used to be a different golf course. It actually used to be called Arnold Palmer, and it used to be very different back in the days. But now they've actually changed it to Castaway Island, which is another pirate-themed golf course. You can see they're doing some maintenance over there. Yes, nicely well themed. And then yeah, here's the building that I really like, that is on the right hand side. It's the Windmill. And the reason I actually like the Windmill is because it's got a very beautiful architecture to it. It's literally just, yeah, it's literally on the right hand side here. It's next to Harry Ramsden's. And of course we're almost at the end of our little walk, because of course Wellington Pier is literally just minutes away. And then this is where they used to have like the old jetty. I'll tell you what, let's actually go to where the jetty used to be. There's no jetty here anymore, but there's actually a signpost right on the very end, which you can just see in the distance. And I'll go and have a little look. It's right down the very end. Yeah, so the jetty used to be there. It used to go a little bit further out, but they actually took it down because it was quite old. It wasn't safe. There's Wellington Pier. That's where we're going to be heading shortly. Hopefully, if we can get on it, because it'd be nice to have like a nice little walk on the pier for the first time. Yeah, this is where you have the leisure centre. I'll have a little look at it. I'll have a little look at it from here. Yeah, you can just see the centre. Yeah, that looks so much better, because it's got the like I said, it's got the glass on the side. So I think there's actually going to be some sort of gym there as well, so when you're doing your exercise you'll be able to see the beach side a bit more, because of course back in them days when it was literally just a when it was just mainly a wall, it wasn't that great. But it'll give you some more, so people can actually see inside, so the gym facilities and the swimming pool and that. But yeah, it's looking really nice. And yeah, and it'll be nice to see all this blue wall coming down, because of course you can't actually you know, get around the other side, because of course you had to use the seafront. But yeah, onwards and upwards. Right, so we're coming up to the Windmill now. The one thing I love about this building is the beautiful architecture, which you can just see. And if I spin you around, look at that. Absolutely beautiful architecture. Yeah, it's all very detailed. You got the windmill sail in the middle, which is similar to the Moulin Rouge in France. But yes, very detailed. And of course you can just see a little bit of the well, some there's some bulbs missing, there's some that are still there, but it's a beautiful building. And this has been here since 1908, so a few years earlier, before the Empire. And this is actually a crazy golf, Hollywood Adventure Golf. Yeah, like I said, it's a beautiful building. It's very detailed. It's got lots of architecture, like I just said. And then of course it used to have the 2 globes on the top, which are not there anymore. But yeah, anyway, let's actually go back across the road and have a little look. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll keep walking for a bit because there's actually a few cars coming. So we've got lots of little cafes here on the right hand side. Yeah, we'll cross over now because we're actually almost at our destination. So where I'm actually standing now, this is actually where the giant wheel was last year, and it was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed that Ferris wheel last year. It was absolutely brilliant, and it was actually one of the biggest observation wheels I actually went on. And I've actually heard rumours they're actually planning to bring in a permanent wheel for 3 years, so it's going to be a year-round Ferris wheel. So yeah, because I was reading it in the local newspaper yesterday, and yeah, we could be seeing a wheel in Yarmouth for the next 3 years, which is going to be amazing. And I think this actually means the wheel's going to be up all year round without actually dismantling it, which is actually going to be quite good. You know, get something to do over the winter. And then over here you've got the big hotel, so you've got the Royal Hotel over here. Step. And then you've got lots of other hotels which have got some scaffolding on them, just making sure that they are getting some nice work done to them. And here you've got some really nice flowers, which have arrived early. Well, they're starting to grow. They're starting to grow. Some nice landscaping. And here you've got the Sea Life Centre. I think that's open in the winter. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's open. And next up, we're now heading down to the Winter Gardens, which is a building that I really liked, but since it's been closed, it's actually been left in a poor state, and lots of glass is missing. It's all rusty, and it could fall down, and it looks unsafe. But luckily, they are going to be doing some restoration work to it, which is really happy news. And you can just see here yeah, you can just see here. Yeah, you can just see there's quite a few bits of glass missing, and there you go. That's what it looks like. Such a shame though, because it was a really nice building, and this is quite a special building because I actually had me 6th birthday party in the jungle play area, which I used to really like as a kid, and I just remember it so well. I remember all my friends coming with me, you know, having some fun, playing on the slides and the ball pits and that, and doing the obstacles as well. But yeah, I hope they actually get this building back, because it's such a shame, because it's a really nice building, because it's been here all these years, and just hopefully we'll see it back to its former glory. I'll show you the front of it as well. Yeah, so here's what the front of it looks like. There you go, look. That was my childhood, the jungle, children's play adventure. Yeah, there you go. They used to do children's parties. That's where I had my 6th birthday party in there. And then of course, yeah, you got the yeah, that's what the old sign used to look like. It's still there now, actually. Right, so we've actually arrived at Wellington Pier. It is actually open, but I'm not actually going to go. Well, I don't think it is open. I think it's actually, yeah, no, it is open because all the lights are on and that. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to go through that way, because I don't want to go inside and film, just in case I get told off for filming. But yeah, this is actually quite well. Some of you might know. Some of you might not know that this building is actually one of the oldest on the seafront, because it actually opened in 1853, and this was actually the second pier to be built in Britain. And of course, back in the days, it was actually a theatre. Jim Davison used to rent it out in the 90s, along with the Winter Gardens. It turned out into a nightclub. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll go through the we'll just go between the Winter Gardens and the Wellington, and hopefully we should be able to get you some nice shots of the beach, if the end of it's open, which I'm hoping it is. Right, so here's another view of the Winter Gardens. You can just see here there's lots of detail. Like I said, there's still missing bits of glass, but you know, I'm glad that they're actually going to be restoring this building in the next few years. And you've got all these really old seaside posters. Loads and loads of them. And here you've got the trams. Right, so here we are. Wellington Pier is actually open. We can actually have a nice little walk on the pier. Of course, like I said, this actually used to be a theatre, and they actually rebuilt this into a really nice amusement arcade. And you've got the ships on the glass, and of course this building actually lights up throughout the evening, which is nice. And then we'll go for a nice walk. Got some nice views of the beach. Beautiful day today here in Yarmouth. Absolutely beautiful. The sun is shining. You can see the sea is shining like diamonds. And yeah, you've still got quite a few attractions down there. You've got the Royal Village. I think that's still closed. The Pleasure Beach down there. Again, that's still closed, because they're still doing their winter maintenance. And yes, here's the side of Wellington Pier. Again, you've got the ships up in the top of the building as well. And of course, this is where they have the massive bowling alley. And yeah, it's looking really nice views today. And if you're really lucky enough, you can actually see Dalston on Sea, and Dalston is literally just over there. It's literally just next to Great Yarmouth, and just there we can just see the ship. That's actually where the outer harbour is in Dalston. So yeah, the Dalston's got a nice outer harbour. We can actually have a look at the sea. Dalston is a beautiful seaside town. It's literally just a bus ride away in Yarmouth. And I can also just about see Lowestoft as well, because it's got the giant wind turbine as well. And also I can actually see the Boomerang coaster, and that is where Pleasurewood Hills is. So yeah, if you're really lucky enough, you can just be able to see some of these places a long way away. Right, that is literally it then for this vlog here on JB Visuals. Like I said, it was just a really nice little seaside walk from Britannia Pier to Wellington Pier. First time on a pier this year in 2022, but unfortunately at the minute Britannia Pier is actually still closed because of course it's got the fun fair and the theatre. But I do wish they actually would keep Britannia Pier open, you know, just for the arcades and have a nice sort of walk on it and that. But luckily Wellington Pier is open because of course it's not much going on as Britannia Pier, because Britannia Pier, like I said, with the arcade, it's got the arcade, but it's got the fun fair and the theatre on it, so that's why they actually close it. But yeah, it was a really nice little vlog that I've actually done, just having a nice little walk on the pier and just showing you some other bits on the way, including the new leisure centre that's being built as well, along with some other buildings. But yeah, that's literally it. The next vlog, I actually said it in the previous vlog, but the next vlog that you'll be seeing here on the channel is not going to be that far away, because of course the main season is actually kicking off in the middle of March. And the next vlog is going to be from Joyland, which I'm really looking forward to. So just taking you for some nice rides on the snails with it, which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, so that's going to be the next vlog coming up here on JB Visuals. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this vlog. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, keep on filming and keep on editing. Bye for now.